What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another cash stuffing video. Thanks for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are the bomb.com. Now, in today's video, I am doing a small cash stuffing of $200. I want to share with you my budget and how I plan to spend this money. If you are following me on our HELOC payoff journey, definitely catch up on some of the other videos, and also know that I am now separating out any extra money that I make because I want to make sure that we're sending at least 75% of all of our income to the HELOC in an effort to pay it off even quicker. So stick around for another mortgage payoff update that'll be coming real soon. But for now, let's dive in to our paycheck budget, and this is going to be for paycheck number 2. For the week of 3/5 to 3/11. So we had a total income for the week of $4,299.40. Here's how we spent it. I put some to my Sisterlock savings, $134.72, and that's simply because when people book with me, sometimes they pay a deposit, and so I'm just the type of person that when I do hair, I like to get paid, pay myself out as soon as I finish that client's hair. I don't like to get paid in advance, but I'm not going to say no to the deposits either. So I put this money in a savings account, just like a temporary holding. That way, when they actually come for their appointment a few weeks later, I can say, that's right, they paid by deposit, and I'm going to go ahead and pay myself that money. Next is our trickle savings of $10, which we usually do. Then I just had some random change. It was 22 cents. I gave it to Eva. Then to our HELOC, the bulk of the money definitely went to the HELOC, $3,679.46. We are not playing out here, y'all. It is so hard watching that number go up. It is still like leveling out. We have like 3 more credit cards and then we are set, y'all. We did have a minor setback. We ended up owing more. I know I gave a tax update in one of my recent videos, but we ended up owing for state too. So we ended up just pulling that money from the HELOC to go ahead and make things right for the tax people and make sure they're set, they're gravy. But it just was an extra expense we did not plan on having to make in the month of March. But again, I'm glad we have this money that we can pull from and pay back expeditiously, because I'm not trying to do a payment plan to pay back taxes. We did that for years in times past. We owed one year like $12,000, and they took hundreds of dollars every month, and it took forever. And it was a pain to call and say, hey, can I have my payoff and all that. Just no. We're just trying stuff. We just out here trying stuff and doing what works and what feels right. Next is my Sisterlock's buffer account was getting low, so I added $80. Then my contractor that I work with, I set aside $25 for her because she helps with my business. Then the only other expenses was Micah. He usually gets his $200 in the payout that we do, because we kind of like live off of $6,500, which is a huge chunk of money every month. And I usually pull his play money from that. But this is extra money that I made outside of our budgeted income. So I really wanted to make it count and hook him up. So I gave him $200. And then we have the cash, $200. So that's the money we're about to cash stuff today. And I already have my budget set up for 3/12 to 3/18. I'm not playing, y'all. So I have no idea how much it will be, but I wanted to get as close as possible so that I could have something to pull from. So we'll see how it goes in the next video with that. But for now, let's cash stuff some money. I like how Eva found her cash envelopes and slid them in. Okay, E, I see you, girl. That is hilarious. Okay, so first let's do, remember this is extra cash, so that means we can do savings challenges and we can stuff my wallet. And so that's what we're going to focus on today. And we'll focus on Eva because she slid her cash envelopes over here. Alrighty, so first let's do a cash unstuffing. Okay, so let's see what we have for our cash unstuffing. Food is empty. Eating out has something. It has $5. Yep, $5. Hubby has 20. Since it's our anniversary and I know we'll be going out to eat a couple times, maybe I should keep this. No, you know what I want to do? I want to pull this 20 out, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And the rest of these should be empty. Yes, and yes. I remembered to deposit the money. Proud of myself. And coins are empty. I used a dime earlier. That's the only change I had this week. Okay, so we'll come back to this in a minute. But first, let's talk about some savings challenges. So first off, I want to put $20 in our March Madness because this is money that I'm going to save and add at the end of the month. I'm going to add it to our travel sinking funds binder. And I know that is something that Micah will care about. Like, he loves to go on trips, guilt-free trips. So we got $40 saved already. And I already marked it on here because, y'all, I just recorded a reel or a TikTok. So I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to add $20. I just didn't know where I was going to add the 20, like if I was going to add it from this money. So that works out. There's our ambulance every video. The other thing I'm going to do is add a 5 to the 0 out challenge. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. I hope everyone is okay. Whenever I hear ambulance, I'm just like, dang, shorty. Oh. So you can see here, I've already added it in also. But so far, we have saved $10 in the month of March. February was really good, $17.76. And January was just popping, $46.35. So we are staying consistent. Proud of us. Okay, so now let's talk about how else we're going to spend this money. You know, we're going to do some save-opoly. So we left off on water company. So we are supposed to add at least $35. So that's what we're going to do. Since I have all 20s, let's see if I have a 5. I do. Perfect. Thank you much. So we have now saved 100, 150, 170, and 190 in save-opoly. So at the end of this month, we should be like close to halfway done, which is awesome. Okay, and then let's shade in the 35. This is always the struggle. I feel like I've been shading in the wrong ones. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so we have now shaded in the most expensive ones, like some of the highest rolls. So that's awesome. And I think that's why we're meeting our goals so quickly. Let me know in the comments, are you guys doing save-opoly? How much have you saved so far this year? Alrighty, save-opoly, check. Now let's see what else we're going to add to. We did 2 savings challenges. I didn't add up how much we saved in the month of February. Let's see, 21 plus 35 plus 20. We saved $76 in the month of February. That is awesome. So 44 in January, 76 in February. Who knows how much in March, because honestly, I'm more focused on the March Madness Challenge than this one. But we'll see. But nothing this week. Nothing for the emergency fund. Just going to double check to make sure I don't have any coins lying around. Nope, I don't see any coins. So nope, keep the change this time. I want to do an update on the 26 week because one day I was rushing and I had to leave out right after I recorded, and I did not have time to finish shading in my progress. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 135, is that right? 120, 135, yes. So that is how much I have, so I need to shade that in. Okay, and then the other one that I wanted to double check was this one, the lunch break challenge. I think I just need to shade this one in because I always add a little extra. So the count is not going to be like $11 per icon. But we've saved a really good amount so far because technically we should only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like $55 saved, and I have 120, 125, 130. So double. Alrighty, so now let's focus on our monthly challenge. Moving up March, we are going to shade in the $15 one this time. I know I should be able to make change somehow because we have all of our shmoneys in here. So if I'm adding 15, that means I need to give myself 5 back. So we have saved January's money, 150, February's money, which is 200. And now in the month of March, we have saved 20, 40, 45, $50. So I decided to save all this monthly money up, and we're going to contribute it to travel. This is how we cash flow our travel while still paying off debt. These savings challenges have been coming through. Just random thought. Have you guys ever used Uber to like make multiple stops? I did it today for the first time in a while. I've done it before in the past. But why was the dude like he picked me up and took me to the first stop and he was like, "You're not gonna be long, are you?" And I was like, I'm used to, last time I did this, they had like a timer or something where like you could only spend a certain amount of time on your first stop before they started charging you extra money. But this time it didn't say it. So he was like panicking. He was like, "What you plan on doing, ma'am?" I was like, "Don't worry. I'm just going to grab some food real quick before my next stop. I'll be right back." This man was texting me in the Uber chat, like, "How much longer are you going to be?" I'm like, "Sir, it's been 3 minutes. I'm on my way back out." I had got some food and they had like, my lid was just off, and so my cup wasn't right, and I was trying to be safe and not spill drink all in this man's car, but it was so like hilarious. Like he was like, please don't screw me over, because apparently he's not getting paid while he's sitting and waiting. I don't know, y'all tell me in the comments if you've ever done Uber recently. How does that work when you make multiple stops? But anyway, the real reason I was taking a long time is because I had done an order online and pick it up type deal. So my food was ready and my cup had spilled a little bit and I had time to go to the ATM. So boop, 2 stops in 1. That's how we're doing these videos today. But I just thought that was so funny. Like he was panicking. Okay, the other thing we are going to stuff with this money are the wallets. So let's see what E has going on so far. I have to make her a new coin thing because it's going. Okay, so she's got some money and spending. So what I've been doing is if I get any, like a whole lot of ones and stuff, I've been moving it to her sinking funds binder. That way her envelopes don't get too messed up. 20, 25. Yeah, we'll take all these ones. She can keep 25 and eating out. Eva, do I owe you any money?
No.
I'm in the green this time, y'all. All right, so spending, she can have 5. Because sometimes, like randomly, I forgot my wallet for the first time. That's the first. I've never done that before. And then personal, she'll get this 5. But it's just crazy. And we have a busy week this week for hair, and she helps me flip my my station and make sure we're keeping things sanitized and clean. So next week she's going to get paid some real money. I don't know why there's a paper clip on here. I guess she decided to keep it on here. I don't know. Alrighty, so got several ones going on here. Go ahead now. Telling you, Eva is not me, honey. She is her father's child. She stayed with some money. I've learned so much from her and Micah. Okay, so we are going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12 to her sinking funds. Let's see where we're going to put it. We'll put a couple in giving. She's got 15. Let's do 2 there to make 17. Spending, she has 25. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 30. She does her trackers. She updates them. Saving, I think I'm going to put 3. So she now has saved 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 130. Oh, let me find out. We got to do a bill swap because homegirl is starting to stack. And the rest is food. And so it now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16. Go E. And then she has her coins. we're gonna talk, because all that change, I could be adding that to the Keep the Change challenge. And then I could be giving her the dollars. Okay, anyway, let's come back to the wallet. Food is going to get 40. Today is Monday at the time I'm recording this, so I want to make sure I have enough for the whole week. Eating out is going to get 20. Hubby is going to get 20. And the minute I don't stuff this cash envelope is when I'm like, dang, I needed some money just to buy him something. Myself, I get 20. Tips, we're going to put 20. We're going to a restaurant, so I'm going to make sure we're good. And the rest will go in miscellaneous, 40. And this is how I do a low cash stuffing. Not low income, but a low cash stuffing. $200, you can stretch it, y'all. Make it work. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.